Now, as I introduce our first keynoter, allow me to remind you all of our overarching themes this weekend. Inner spirituality, which is, for me, is somewhat of a new term, but I really like it. I consider it a social bearing that moves beyond tolerance to honor the faith in all religious traditions. We're going to hear from scholars on this matter in the next few days, but allow me to suggest that the word tolerance, to me anyway, suggests a hint of judgment, while maybe mutuality makes room for more respect of these faith traditions while adhering to our own. I teach in prison, and I've been doing that for 15 years, and I teach tolerance, but I ask people to respect one another's faith traditions in the way that you have yours and I have mine, and may we learn from each other. So I think that's more or less what we're going to be hearing some of over the next few days, in addition to a recognition of the divine feminine as the intimation of the Godhead. We all know that women are more intuitive here, right? And I think it's a current running through our mitochondria at the deepest level in our cells, in our beings. And the third is the ecological obligation to our planet, and that's something Eugene is going to exposit tonight based on the Rumi poem, The Beauty We Love, in the Tiki Concert Hall. It's going to be great. Now, where do I begin with Rami Shapiro? Rabbi Rami has been deemed a holy rascal who lectures worldwide with self-effacing humor and a glint in his eye that beckons for company. Rami has led a life of mutuality and peace, building bridges from Judaism to Hinduism in particular and other faiths. He's a prodigious writer, as you saw out front, on all aspects of the spiritual journey. The perennial philosophy, the chesed of loving kindness, and 12-step recovery in the act of surrender. Rabbi Rami's audiences are engaged and delighted, as we shall be. Sisters and brothers, Rami Shapiro.
Where's your brother? Oh. So we're not doing it. We're doing something else. Thank you. I assume that was a brilliant introduction. I wasn't listening. I was trying to figure out the opening song. I introduced them to it. We were going to do it together. And then one of us forgot it. And that would be me. So I'm going to do something else. And you're just going to have to either look good and do nothing, or look good and figure out how to do something with me. All right? Yeah. So maybe we should all cross ourselves. Or if you're more Taoistly inclined, you can go like this, you know, make a yin-yang thing on yourself. So we're going to start with this chant that I received. I'm going to be talking about stuff today that's very personal and sounds a little maybe over the top. Good. Okay, who said good? All right, so you and I can stay. Everyone else go. And so I got this from the Divine Mother. All right, that's what happened in Lithia Park in Ashland, Oregon, many, many years ago. It's simply names, some of the names of Lady Wisdom, which is the topic this morning. So you'll be able to pick it up. We'll go through it. You got the drum now. We can pick up the beat, and we'll see where it goes. So this is how it sounds for everyone to get it for the first time. Ima Harema, Ima Sophia, Ima Shechina, Chachma, that's it. Ima Harema, Ima Sophia, Ima Shechina Em Chachma Em. Now you gotta do it with me. Maharema Ima Sophia Ima Shechina Em Chachma Em. Ima Harema Ima Sophia Ima Shechina Em Chachma Em. Ima Harema Ima Sophia Ima Shechina Em Chachma Em. Now you can stand up. Ima Harema Ima Sophia Ima Shechina Em Chachma Em. We go faster now. Ima Harema Ima Sophia Ima Shechina Em Chachma Em. Ima Harema Ima Sophia Ima Shechina Em Chachma Em. Ima Harema Ima Sophia Ima Shechina Em Chachma Em. Thank you guys very much. And thank all of you for covering for the fact that I didn't know what I was doing.